Brothers think I didn't stand for this my whole life. Tried to tell him it didn't.
It's time to get interstellar in your favorite constellation here at the observatory. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our... First up, we have Valkyrie from Spain, and they hold the SCI Continental title. The last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO. Introducing first, Special K, Kell Brook from the United Kingdom. Coming off a very close, controversial win, let's see if they can be more definitive in this one.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Nice idea, and that hook lands. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Only catching air with that hook. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. No rest for the weary. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be...
Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Miss with that jab. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. That big hook doesn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put it.
On to the 4th we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Beautiful counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is...
And there's the bell for round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. And Valkyrie just got dropped. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. Yes, sir. We fight on here. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
This is the beginning of round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nice counter. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They exchange punches. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Here comes round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And I can't believe that it's ended this way.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
Just like another, like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on.